tell you what, we had that little bit of Philadelphia, not much Philadelphia.
They didn't fix his ball spot yet, but they're going to.
Tenth of an inch, and then temperatures were above freezing. In fact, look, I mean, you go.
They didn't fix his ball spot yet, but they're going to.
Around 8 or 9 o'clock, temperatures were above freezing, and then right now we're sitting right on that freezing mark. We'll see more sunshine. Temperatures will warm nicely back up to around 40 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Under those mostly sunny skies, honestly, one of the warmest days that we've seen in a while. And how about this? We've got a football game to play tomorrow. Eagles kicking off against the Packers at 4:30 tomorrow. Kickoff. Temperatures will be near 38 degrees. If you're doing some tailgating earlier on, temperatures will be near 40, but sun sets right before 5 o'clock. That means most of the game will be in the darkness, or at least it'll be dark outside. The temperature's cooling back down to near freezing by the time the game lets up, right around 8 o'clock. Aziza, back into you.
That's right, Grant. We got a football game we got to focus on. We are less than 24 hours away from the Eagles and Packers in the Super Wild Card playoffs. Pat Gallen joins us now. Pat, we cannot wait for this game.
Who's ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I know Philly is ready. It will take 4 wins to bring home a Super Bowl title. The first step for the Eagles begins tomorrow.
Okay, I just showed y'all his ball spot, the weather guy's ball spot. For the last couple of weeks, I've been lobbying for them to take care. They can spray it. They can spray it and take care of his ball spot. But then I realized, I don't know if this thing's spirit thing, which does communicate to me and give me the answers to a lot of things that I inquire about. It's deliberate, just like Aziza's hair, her bald head. It's deliberate. It's a cancer gesture. You see how I gotta wipe my eye? I'm noticing stuff real quick. A guy was talking to me on the basketball court the other day, 2 days ago, as a matter of fact. And he mentions to me that they closed the Cherry Hill gym down. And then he swallows down the wrong pipe. I tell y'all, they're all cultic, demonic gestures. When the demon jumps them, and what I call a demon, when the spirit jumps into them, it does the same stuff that it does to me. Swallow down the wrong pipe, bite the tongue, the belching, the fart rooms, the yawns. Just like I wiped my eye then, I needed to wipe my eye. All kind of stuff. Well, as he told me that they closed the Cherry Hill gym down. He swallowed down the wrong pipe, and he was just coughing profusely. I couldn't tell him where the spirit just jumped into you to send me that gesture, that they closed another gym down on me. This will be the 4th one, at least the 4th one. So yeah, that's how they do stuff. Back to this. Aziza has the bald head. That's a gesture. That's the cancer gesture. I just was about to do something for y'all. This is Faye and the wreck chaser in this picture. Faye they see they both have the black and the gray on. Faye has the bald head. That's the chemo gesture. That's the cancer chemo gesture. Everybody else in this picture are from 85 to, this is 80. This is almost 80, if not 80. This is 85. That's Faye. She's no longer with us, but you see she has her wig on. And they all have their heads dyed, some kind of color. They all have their heads dyed. All their heads are gray, but all of them have their heads dyed, some color. It's a curse, and it's a complex. They have to dye their heads gray. I mean red. I mean a different color. They won't show the gray. That's real. Even this wreck chaser right here, his head is jet black, dyed. He's almost 70. But Faye's head is a gesture and a message for cancer. Now, again, back to Aziza and the news guy. He has the bald head. They won't take care of that. That's also a gesture. That's also a bald gesture. If his head was bald, then it would be a guy with a bald head. That's there, and they won't address it. I've never seen that on the news, on anybody on TV. They won't address it because it's a gesture. And I've always wondered, I not always wondered, but recently wondered. They have a guy, a young guy, plays ball at the gym. About my height, maybe a little, it could be even a little taller. Pretty good. But he has a bit of an afro, but he has the same bald spot right there in the back of the head. And it looks horrible. And I wondered, why wouldn't he take care of that? He's young. They're wearing their hair bald now. Bald is the thing now. Why wouldn't he take care of it? It's a gesture. It's the bald gesture. Everybody with bald heads like me, that's what guys doing now. If he leaves the spot, and it's a big spot, just like the news guy, it's a big spot in the back, bald. That's the gesture. The bald gesture, the cancer gesture, the chemo gesture. Aziza's not the only one. They got a few other black news girls. And I had put that up a little while ago, whose heads are bald, doing sports and everything on TV now. It's a gesture. It's one of the gestures that they're using now and been doing for a while now. Aziza's been doing it for a while, probably almost a year with the bald head. It's the cancer gesture. It's satanic, gangster stalking. It's your caution. It's your caution. Voodoo sign, fallen man.
Don't use if allergic to jargons. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores,
Employee of the month.
With Cascade Platinum Plus.
Saturday, the 11th of January, 2024. Dealing with anal voodoo in his apartment today. It's all the time, but it's kind of constant today. License plate, your red car. Here's your cum license plate. As soon as I come out. She tried to run off soon because once I started getting my camera. Sickos. Hey, yo. That right there is chemo, dog. Just like the dog. Chemo. Wow. You need to talk about this. Everybody on this board except for this mask. It has colored hair. Every one of them. 85, 80, 80, 60, 60, almost 70, almost 70. All of them. Almost 70. All of them. 80. But almost 70. But why is her head bald in this picture with the gray and black? Why is that? Them cats obviously have complexes about their hair and their gray hair. Why is her head bald? Proudly in that picture. Because it's a gesture. And the threat. The threat is cancer. That's why. Her head is bald in that picture. Nobody else. They all have their hairs colored for their age. Satanism is something. It's brainwashing and it's something. Witchcraft. Yeah, I just want to share this real quick. Prior to my Voodoo in the Medical Field 8th edition going up Monday morning. It'll be on YouTube. Much of my gangster stalking stuff will be on YouTube from now on. My D. Wesley Horn Facebook for a long time is for lighthearted stuff. For my articulate, my artistry type of stuff. Stuff for us to have a little fun with. That serious gangster stalking stuff, the dailies and anything I want to report of that nature is on Facebook. And I also have a gangster stalking awareness page. I'll put that up on my Facebook page so you can know. I don't know. What is it? Become a part of it or like it or whatever. But that's where my stuff will be at from now on. Again, my Facebook page, D. Wesley Horn, is for lighthearted. It's going to be back to just lighthearted stuff. I'm bringing all this up because y'all know I'm doing the vegan thing right now. So I lost a pretty good amount of weight. I lost weight way when I started living right and committing to it. Never under 200, where I'm at right now. But I'm going to get back to my at least 200. But for a long time, when I was around the 240 and all that type of stuff, if anybody they likened me to that was big in playing basketball was Charles Barkley. Recently, because of my weight loss, they like to point it out. They were saying Kevin Garnett, and I would know that was some kind of cultic thing when they said that. They would say it a lot. Oh, you Kevin Garnett. Then I knew it was some kind of cultic thing. I put my set my videos for Monday morning, the voodoo in the medical field. And the next day, I'm on the basketball court, and one of the Rasta-looking guys, young fellas, he comes over and says, "Do you know who Dr. Sabi is?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "That's who you look like." And we chuckled. Now, I shot a shoot earlier. So I shaved all of the gray beard and all that stuff off. So, and then I had what I had on, it was kind of clingy or whatever, sweatpants or whatever. So I got what he was talking about. I mean, it wasn't far-fetched. But it's also, after a while, I thought about it. I said, is that a gesture? Because they got Dr. Sabi for talking just like me. This is voodoo in the medical field. The medical field is a multi-zillion-dollar industry. And the stuff that I have to share with y'all. So in a way, it was sort of he's sending a message. Yeah, slim, tall, like Dr. Sabi, all that stuff, the gray. I had the gray beard. Yeah. But do you know it was, and then we got to talking about what happened to Dr. Sabi. And then I enlightened him on what happened to his son recently. Locked him up for doing the same thing his father was doing. So we got to talking about that. But he threw the Dr. Sabi thing out there. And so I'm letting y'all know. I'm watched 24/7. Y'all know that. I'm told to shut up 24/7, and y'all know that. This is for y'all. I know all this stuff. This is for y'all. Monday morning on YouTube. I'll put up a little teaser for you to remind you. But it's on YouTube, the whole thing. I'm out.